Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
The grief-stricken mum of missing Brit teen Jay Slater demanded answers last night after a body was found yards from his last known location. Debbie Duncan was said to be totally devastated after searchers discovered remains in a ravine 29 days since Jay, 19, disappeared on Tenerife. A family source said, "It's the news they have been dreading. She has lots of questions." Meanwhile, a pal on holiday with Jay Slater when he vanished paid an emotional tribute to his friend yesterday after his body was found. An account apparently belonging to Brad Hargreaves wrote, "No words. Nothing will be the same without you. Rest easy, brother. Love you always." His heartfelt online post came as Jay's body was recovered from a remote ravine in Tenerife. Dramatic images released by Spanish cops showed the moment a helicopter crewman was winched into the ravine with his arms aloft in the delicate recovery operation. The grim find, which was just meters from 19-year-old Jay's last known location, sparked anger from his distraught mom. Debbie Duncan, 55, is demanding answers over how the police search teams missed her son's corpse. A family source told our channel, "Debbie is completely devastated. It means it's entirely possible they have walked past his body whilst searching for him. It's the news they've all been dreading. She has a lot of questions which she hopes will be answered in the coming days. It hasn't completely sunk in yet. The hardest thing for her is to hear he was found so close to the original search site. It's hard to take. It means it's entirely possible they have walked past his body whilst searching for him. It seems incredible so many people walked that area and yet he was so close. As we have seen with mountainous terrain and ravines, it does happen, no matter how hard that is to believe." A statement by the Guardia Civil said, initial evidence suggested the person found had suffered an accident or fall in the inaccessible zone. They said, all the evidence suggested the remains found were those of the young British man who disappeared. Full identification is yet to be carried out. But the charity LBT Global, which works with families of people missing overseas, said the remains were found with Jay's clothes and possessions, close to his mobile phone's last known location. The apprentice bricklayer, of Ozzeltwizzle, Lanks, vanished on June 17. He was on holiday with Brad and friend Lucy Law. Jay spent time with two men at a £40 a night Airbnb in the north of the Canary Island after a music festival. The next morning he called Lucy from near remote Masca village to say he was thirsty and his phone battery was nearly dead. His mobile went dead at 8:50 a.m. near a hiking trail in the rural de Tenno National Park, an 11-hour trek from his apartment in the south of the island. Police combed the area for 12 days using a helicopter, drones and dogs. A breakdown of events leading up to and after Jay Slater's disappearance leading to yesterday's tragic discovery. June 16. Jay and his friends party at the last day of NRG Music Festival being held at Papagayo Night Club in Playa de la Americas, Tenerife. June 17, 3 to 6 a.m., Jay leaves with two men, including convicted drug dealer Ayub Qasim, for a £40 a night Airbnb 23 miles away in the village of Masca. 7:30 a.m., Jay shares a photo on Snapchat standing at doorway of the Airbnb. 8:50 a.m., Jay calls pal Lucy May Law and says he is lost in the middle of nowhere, with no water and 1% on his phone. Tuesday, June 18, pal's search area but no sign of Jay. Local cops and mountain rescue teams start official search. Jay's mum Debbie Duncan, 55, flies to Tenerife. June 19 to 20th, Spanish police deploy drones, dogs and a helicopter, but find no trace. Search moves to Los Cristianos amid possible sighting, but it is ruled out and they return to rural de Tenno, near Masca. June 21, Lancashire police offer support but it is declined. June 24, claims of Jay's sighting in Santiago del Tide, near to where he disappeared, and family believe a grainy CCTV image could be him. June 25, Debbie issues plea for her son to come home as more friends fly out and TV investigator Mark Williams Thomas joins search. June 29, cops rule Mr. Qasim and other man at Airbnb out of investigation. June 30, Spanish cops officially suspend search but say probe remains open. His family continue to look.